Now we're back to John the Baptist, and we are in Luke chapter 3, verse 19. But when John rebuked Herod the Tetrarch because of Herodias his brother's wife and all the other evil things that he had done, talking about Herod, Herod added this to them all: he locked John up in prison. Now we finished that story over in the book of Matthew, chapter 14, verse 3. Now Herod had arrested John and bound him and put him in prison because of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife. For John had been saying to him, "It is not lawful for you to have her." Herod wanted to kill John, but he was afraid of the people because they considered him a prophet. Talking about John. On Herod's birthday, the daughter of Herodias danced for them and pleased Herod so much that he promised with an oath that he would give her whatever she asked. Prompted by her mother, she said, "Give me on a platter the head of John the Baptist." The king was distressed, but because of his oaths and his dinner guests, he ordered that her request be granted, and that John be beheaded in the prison. His head was brought on a platter, given to the girl, who carried it to her mother. John's disciples came and took his body and buried it, and they went and told Jesus. When you're learning about the Bible, some things to remember. 1, do not take anyone's word for it, not even mine. Look up the verses. Make sure what someone is telling you is accurate. You're also going to want to look at the paragraph above and the paragraph below. You want to read everything in context, because I could tell you something that sounds reasonable and you feel like it's okay, but when you actually read it, find out that it's maybe talking about something else. There's some verses like, "You don't have because you don't ask," or "Ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find it, knock and the door will be opened." Those could be taken out of context and say, anything you ask for, you can have. Read the actual Bible, check it out, so you know the information is correct and that someone's not taking information out of context and teaching it to you. God is not dumb. Okay? The maker of the universe does not need our help. So when someone tells you, "We know this because historically XYZ," you really need, again, to read it on your own so that you can go, did God really need us to find those archaeological ruins in order for this to be true? No, if he wanted us to know, it would be in his word. You want to make sure that anything you hear that is not from the Bible, you take with a grain of salt, because it may not, in fact, be accurate.